y'all, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of the Jaye and Hatah podcast.
Welcome back. How you feeling this week?
I am good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good.
How's your week going?
Man, it's going. The weekend's almost here. So.
Yeah, man, it's almost here.
I'm booked. Like, I have events. Me, the antisocial one, I have events.
Yeah, man, you stacked up to the end of the year.
Yeah, so y'all have to catch me outside. But yeah, so it's a good week. It's good.
I'm gonna tell you who you might not be able to catch outside anymore.
Who was that?
Jessie Smollet. You know he got found guilty today, right?
Did he?
Yeah, out of 5 of the 6 counts of disorderly felonies for staging that fight or whatever it was.
That robbery or whatever?
Fake robbery and hate crime. MAGA, you fucking empire faggot, and all that other stuff he was trying to say. Them people were saying. They pour bleach on him and stuff. Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna need you to go into detail.
You remember that? You don't remember that?
No, I remember that, but what do you mean? Like, so is he going to jail?
They don't know. Like, he literally just got found guilty like earlier today.
Man.
Like they literally just found him guilty earlier today. And some of the stuff that's been coming out over the last 8 days that he's been in trial has been crazy.
Now, see, I haven't really been following it.
I know. And I've been hoping. I ain't said nothing to you on purpose because I wanted to see your reaction when I was able to deliver this crazy ass news to you.
Okay, so what's happened?
So first of all, let's talk about him giving the brothers a script of things, suggested things that they should say whenever they fake jump him.
What?
Yeah.
They should say?
So the brothers are saying whenever they testify that he the one that suggested that make sure you say something about me being on Empire, like make sure you say faggot and make sure you say MAGA because, you know, they had MAGA hats and stuff on. Yeah. They like, yeah, he gave us a script and was like, look, say some of this stuff. And what was crazy about it, too, is that, because you know how perfectly they caught it on camera. You remember this, right?
Yeah, no, I remember it. I just haven't been following the trial.
No, I was just asking if you remember. Yeah.
Well,
they kind of took a tour of the area and made sure that they found the perfect camera to be like, look.
This is scoping the area.
Scoping the areas.
They thought they were smart.
Yeah.
Nigga.
And the brothers are now saying that, like, he's come to them like a few times. It was like, hey, I got this plan because things are happening on the show. I think they trying to like write me out and I just want a bigger piece and I just want this. I want my career to be able to do this and this and that and the other. And they was like, well, we was already getting them cocaine and we was going to these gay bathhouses together.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, what were... I'm not gonna ask what were they doing in the gay bathhouse.
You already know what they were doing.
Know it goes down.
You don't need to ask that because it go down. So, and they were saying that the reason they didn't really think it was a bright idea and they didn't really want to go along with it, but he was promising to put them on because, you know, one of them want to be like a fitness guru type person.
You want to be Sean T.
Yeah, he wanted to be a Sean T. The other one wanted to act and, you know, all this stuff. He was like, hey, you help me with this.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours in the bathhouse.
I can already tell people you my trainer because, you know, you get me ready for this and this and that. And
niggas ain't shit, boy.
But they were saying that they gave him a lot of cocaine. He was on a lot of cocaine.
Like a lot of cocaine.
So
who, Jesse or the brothers?
All of them. They were just doing cocaine together and just going to gay bathhouses.
So when you get really rich, does weed not do it no more? Like, do you have to just go to the next level?
I think it's because you got more access. So it's like, I mean, weed just get me high, but they say cocaine get you this
super high.
And then you be like, oh, well, we didn't just give you regular cocaine. We gave you cocaine with like fentanyl and heroin and stuff.
You know what? I don't need none of that.
So now you a junkie.
That is a junkie. Smoking weed does not make you a junkie. That is a junkie. Nigga.
So let me ask you.
Oh, Jesse.
Do you think it's over for him? Do you think his career is over?
I mean, what has he really been in since all this has happened? Because he's not on Empire. Empire, isn't he?
No, Empire's done now. That's right.
Empire's done.
But they said they blaming that on him too. Like, well, I mean, since you got into all that trouble, we kind of had to wrap the show up and.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, well, nobody really is doing anything from Empire except for Taraji, but she was doing stuff before, so of course she'd be doing stuff after. But it has to. For him to go through all those extras, it has to be the end. I know his sister is like, really, nigga?
Yeah.
You know who his sister is, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I know she's probably like, really? You really do?
This is the way you decide to... Yeah.
I hate...
Guilty. 5 counts. 5 of the 6 counts.
So he's going to prison?
They ain't said yet.
I was saying, because if he's guilty, then if 5 or 6 counts, he has to be doing some jail time.
And they felonies too.
Yeah, so he has to be doing some jail time.
Yeah, he probably gonna go for a minute.
He gonna have a ball in jail.
Yeah, man, he gonna.
I mean, somebody's gonna have a ball when he's.
Man, he would have missed all of Christmas in jail. Because this happened obviously I thought it happened over Christmas, but it didn't. It was like the beginning of the year. Yeah, that's crazy. That boy guilty, boy. It was crazy that nobody believed him to begin with.
And then the fact that so how did they know that the guys, the 2 brothers or whatever?
So they were like, pull the footage. Like, we'll tell you what day we drove by there.
And on the camera, you probably seen him.
Hey, don't look up, but.
Oh, Jessie.
Hey, we're just right here by this Subway. We just grab some sandwiches.
You want some sandwiches?
You want some sandwiches?
Oh, we gotta watch Bad Santa.
Yeah, we definitely gotta watch
Okay, we gotta watch that. Okay. Man, damn, Jessie. Juicy Smollet, like what Dave Chappelle calls him. Damn.
Slow for him.
Oh, well.
That boy going.
Happy holidays, nigga.
Happy holidays. Speaking of holidays.
Right.
What's on your mind this week?
So, the more I've been thinking, because like we just put our Christmas tree up like a week, not even a week ago. And usually I'd be like November, Christmas time, in my mind, Temptations, put the Christmas tree up. And it's just
I kind of stalled you to after Thanksgiving.
You did, and
my goal is always after Thanksgiving.
But even then, I wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, so I feel like Christmas or the holidays just ain't giving like it used to. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. Okay. Because I feel like we're not the only ones that feel this way. So it's for those that are, I don't want to say just in your 30s, but just as an adult. Yeah. Christmas has changed. Like the holidays in general have changed. So I kind of want to talk about that. Okay. Because, like, for example, we always think about, especially our generation, when we were younger and we would go over Amy's house or everybody would come over to our house and it'd be like a whole bunch of people running around the house and we'd be playing games and big family time. And now it seems like, it's not the same anymore. People are growing up. People are getting married. What happens when you get married or when you get in serious relationships, you kind of
do your own thing.
You kind of split holidays, so you may see this person for Christmas, but you may not see them for Thanksgiving because they're going with the other person's house, and it's just, right now some of the grannies ain't cooking like they used to cook. They want to retire.
Hey, what y'all doing? I'm gonna just come get a plate from y'all, or we gonna go to Boston Market?
Boston Market, Golden Corral. And I'm like, Golden Corral. Golden Corral. My mama mentioned that to me the other day. We may go to Golden Corral. Golden Corral. I'm not coming back to my hometown to eat no goddamn Golden Corral.
I didn't think they were still open.
Right. Especially Golden Corral post-pandemic. Because now that I think about it, just buffets in general is just...
You remember you used to always see the people like with their fingers and stuff all...
You see the kids running around, breathing all over the shit. Anyways. So, yeah, it's just... I don't know. I used to be so into like the Christmas spirit, even when I was working retail. And like the holiday season is like the worst for retail workers. But even when we were working retail, it was like holiday time, Christmas time, lights, and just, it was like a good ass time. And like the older I get, I'm in my mid-30s and I'm like, it's not hitting the same.
See, I don't know. It's always been that way for me.
Well,
I'll just speak for me. Like, I know y'all have heard me say before that I'm kind of a Grinch this time of year. Yeah. I don't like celebrating Christmas that much. I mean, besides the meaning of Christmas, like Charlie Brown and them said. But I just don't like it. I've never liked it. There's nothing about it because I've seen how greedy and selfish people get. So it just instantly made me not like it.
Yeah. It can get... Especially with the growing popularity of Black Friday. So it's like people don't even really enjoy Thanksgiving because of worry about Black Friday, because Black Friday is preparing them for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So it's definitely becoming more and more commercialized. If I see that damn commercial for that little phone playing the Backstreet Boys from who was it, AT&T, T-Mobile? If I see that commercial one more time. But
I thought you were going to say the Caribbean one with Shaq on it. Shake your hippie hips.
No, that's not Shaq. That's the white man. But I like the white man's version better. Shaq can go sit down somewhere with his big self. But it's just, I don't know, just the more I get older, it's like when it comes to like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, I'm like, it's a day off.
So let me ask you a different question. Do you feel like it's that way now because, like you said, it's more commercialized, so it's less about family and being together and more about what you buying, and what you buying me?
I feel like it's more commercialized, definitely, because everything is about buying Christmas gifts. And half of y'all niggas don't even buy other people gifts. But that's a whole other rant. I'm not gonna go there. But some of y'all be expecting gifts and y'all ain't never gave nobody a gift.
They want the gift of getting, not the gift of giving.
You can get the fuck on. Anyways, so no, the older I get, it's like it's so commercialized. It's really more for kids.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing the elf on the shelf. You're going crazy thinking. I mean, I don't have kids personally, but I have a gang of godchildren. So I'm just like, okay, what do they want? Let me get them this. Let me get them that. And I don't necessarily expect gifts like that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like I said, I don't expect them, but I feel like as far as Christmas is concerned, it just feels like it's another day off for me. It's a day that I could be like, oh, good. And then the fact that it's on, a Saturday?
Yeah, it's on Saturday.
So that means I get Friday off, and it's just like, or I get off early Friday. I'm just like, okay, this is just another day off for me. It's just an extended weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't get that same warm and toasty feeling that I used to when I was younger.
But again, I think it's also, like you said, maybe it's just because we don't have little ones running around in the house.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like we celebrate it, but we don't celebrate it for another person. We celebrate it with each other, but we both kind of think of it the same way. So, but I think if we had children in the house or other people who mutually enjoy celebrate, because we're not around a bunch of people that like to celebrate like that.
That's true. But also, I feel like even if because there are like a certain set of people that I would like to see that I'm used to either seeing when I was younger, when we were celebrating, or just being like, I wish I could have all my, favorite people in a room together for Christmas. And then it's like, no, because, this person said they can come for Thanksgiving, but not for Christmas. And this person said they can come for Christmas, but not Thanksgiving. And so everybody's kind of like all over the place. And then also pandemic-wise.
Yeah,
that's also changed a lot too. Where some people, where you may be used to seeing them, they may be like, we kind of want to stay in our own because Omniscia, the new strain is out now, so that's putting people into panic. I feel like Christmas is about running around trying to buy gifts for people and just making an excuse to spend more money. And as adults, everybody doesn't get Christmas bonuses like in the movies and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like, it's just more stress being an adult around Christmas time because to some people, they feel like they are expected to buy gifts for like every member of their family. I will say I used to be that person where I felt like I had to get every single person from siblings to nieces to nephews to aunties to uncles to grandparents, everybody some type of gift. And I was making like $8 an hour.
Yeah, but
and I felt like I was just obligated to because it's Christmas time and you're supposed to shower your loved ones with gifts.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just. But did you do that for them or did you do that for you?
A little bit of both. A part of me felt like I was expected to, but I did like doing it too. But even then, those people didn't even. It was really more for them because half of the time, I never received a quarter of what I gave out. Not saying that I was giving to get, but it just kind of sucks when you're, because at some point, I was expected. That was like an expectation of me, is that I was going to give these gifts out. But then that was also my fault because I was the one doing it.
But you set that expectation.
I set that expectation. So it's funny now because I'm like, oh, unless you're a godchild or I'm screwing you, you're not getting a gift from me. And everybody's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that no more because I wouldn't get the same in return. So I'm not going to put myself in a bind unless I genuinely want to.
Yeah.
But I just told everybody you ain't getting nothing. So if they do get something, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, I did that still. So
I don't give people shit.
We know.
And I don't regret it. Whatever.
We know. But I will say that what's kind of funny is the older I get, the more that certain Christmas movies kind of hit harder. Like everyone knows that my favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life. But I feel like the older I get, every year when I watch it, it hits harder to me because it's literally not about the material, what you can do for people, but just knowing that your life does matter and how you how much of an effect you may have on so many different people when you're doing good and you're doing things out of the goodness of your heart. Not necessarily material things, but just in general. So some of those, and then also I feel like the stations that play the Christmas movies and stuff, and people that really watch Christmas movies, a lot of it's not the material things. It's just the spirit of Christmas is just love and giving, not necessarily materialistic, but just spending that time and family and all that.
Yeah, but that's what it's always supposed to be.
So I feel like they're still really trying to fight that. And here the stores are like, no, but we need you to come buy this TV.
Just like you said, like your favorite movie is A Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Like one of the things I always watch is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Of course, Charlie Brown.
I always gotta watch Charlie Brown.
You have to.
And then I think I watch
when they do that little dance.
Yep.
They hit that hoe.
And then I always like, what's that dumbass? The Grinch.
You know what?
Because, man, I understand that nigga, man. I understand. I just want y'all to chill out. Be quiet, man.
Speaking of the Grinch, what was it? Was it last year or was it the year before?
It was last year.
Because I hadn't seen it before. I know. Hocus Pocus, I never saw that for the Halloween stands out there. And I still haven't seen it. And then the Grinch, I had never seen it until you made me watch it.
Yeah. I ain't make you watch it. I was like, hey, I'm finna watch it. So
of course, naturally, I watched it when I was like, I understand. So, yeah, the Grinch is, I identify. Yeah. I definitely identify. And another part about Christmas and just growing up and getting older is that it can be kind of depressing.
Oh, yeah.
If you're already kind of lonely, if you're already battling depression, that doesn't make it any better, because while everyone else is all happy, or seemingly happy with the Christmas spirit, and you're just like, no. Also, if, the older we get, the natural life cycle, there may be people who aren't here anymore. Yeah. So it'll definitely make you, because, we're used to Christmas time being like when family gets together, loved ones get together. If you hadn't talked to someone, you at least send them a text, you at least reach out, you at least talk to them. And if they're not here anymore, that kind of draws attention to that piece where you're like, man, it's another Christmas and so isn't here. They were here last year, but they're not here.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
My mom's been gone for a little bit now. And, it starts usually right around, when her birthday would be the 1st of October. So that kind of rolls into Thanksgiving. So I'm already kind of going. I'm already on the down coming into Thanksgiving. Yeah. And then with Thanksgiving was her favorite holiday. So it makes me think about that, and then it's like, damn, I had another Thanksgiving, but here comes another Christmas without her. So, it weighs heavier, and then it's like, damn, it's the beginning of the year. So now it's the start of another year.
A whole year. And
so this whole moment of time, I'm usually in a funk anyway because of that. And then so with Christmas, it's like, I don't want to celebrate it because of the way I'm feeling. So everything else is stupid.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why I hate Christmas music. As much as I really do not I like Christmas. I got a love-hate relationship with Christmas music.
Yeah.
Like, it's so catchy that I hate it.
Yeah. Especially, listen, that Mariah Carey Christmas song. I promise you, I probably know all the words, and I hate that song.
She get $1 billion every year just from Christmas.
She's just like, oh yeah, this is my check. This is my Christmas bonus. She makes money. And I mean, hey, good for her. I'm sick of hearing that song. But see, I love Christmas music, and I have like my certain albums that I like to listen to. But even then, I haven't listened to now Christmas song voluntarily. And we're in December. Usually it'd be like at least Thanksgiving going forward. Oh, I'm blasting that shit.
Man, what was that one that used to be super slow and super depressing? That Christmas just ain't Christmas without the ones you love. Damn, man, why you gotta say it like that?
But what about that? What do the lonely do for Christmas? Have you heard that song?
No.
Oh my God. It's about pretty much like, what do single people do for Christmas? Because I ain't got nobody. I'm gonna play it for you when we done recording. It's like the depressed auntie anthem who single.
So it's like an old juke joint type song?
It's not a juke joint song, but it is. It is.
Like
and
you just in the corner with a pack of Newports and you just...
And some brown liquor. What do the lonely do for Christmas?
Smoking your sorrows away.
And because, my favorite Christmas albums, like The Temptations, is always going to be...
I was like, Bill.
Not Peggy Scott Adams, Bill. The Temptations. The Jackson 5. I like the Jackson 5's Christmas album. Michael Bublé. Anyways,
I legitimately.
You gonna listen to that too? Jackson 5, and then the Jackson 5.
Oh.
And then I like Michael Bublé. CeeLo Green has an awesome Christmas album.
Michael Bublé be jamming like that.
Michael Bublé is.
Is that how you say it? Bublé?
Bublé.
Bublé?
I was gonna say he's the king of white men. No, he's not. he's the king of white men Christmas next to I think Frank Sinatra or whatever. But no, Michael Bublé's Christmas album. I love him.
Would you put it over CeeLo's? You said CeeLo's was pretty good.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not gonna do that.
So you would put CeeLo over Blue?
Who?
Blue Black.
Bubbly.
Bobby Blue Black.
Bubbly, but no. You know what? Anyways, no, I would not. I wouldn't put CeeLo over it. But I would.
Mickey Mouse had a Christmas album too. Yeah, a rap album too.
No,
remember that?
No, he did not.
I swear to God, Disney put out a rap album with Mickey Mouse.
I don't believe none of that.
I swear, hey,
I don't believe none of that.
I put that on.
I don't believe none of that.
I put that on something.
I put that on something that really means a lot to me.
If y'all believe me, like I tell y'all to believe me, look it up, man. Google it. Google it had a rap album.
Mickey was rapping.
Yeah, they did Whoop There It Went instead of Whoop There It Is.
Yeah. Oh my. Anyway,
I'm getting off track. So I mean, if you lonely, also, I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. Like if you by yourself, you can also start your own traditions. Like if you don't have a traditional family of sorts, and you have a lot of close friends and cousins, you can do cousins. You can get together and start your own traditions. Yeah,
because I know there's Friendsgiving, Friendsmas, where it doesn't necessarily, it can be on Christmas, depending on everybody's situation. It can be like the day before or a couple of days after, the weekend after or before, where you get together and you still have that Christmas spirit, that Thanksgiving time where you're eating, you may play games, you may be in pajamas, you just hang out and just have that social quality time with each other. So that's something you can do. Yeah. Create your own traditions. Some people, and this is actually what I was thinking of doing, is just travel during the holidays.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I wouldn't mind doing a Christmas
just decide. Because it's funny because I always remember when I was younger, certain people of a certain age, they'd be like, "Oh, for Christmas, we're taking a cruise."
Yeah, we're going to
Christmas cruises. Christmas cruises are a big thing.
Are they?
Yeah, I didn't know they were.
I feel like it'd be a shit ton of people on there, though.
I mean, probably, but I mean, you're on vacation, you're on a cruise ship, so there's going to be a lot of people anyways. But I know some people that they take a cruise every Christmas, or not necessarily a cruise, but they may go somewhere. They may rent a cabin. They just do their own thing because I guess it's new to us because we're just now coming up in our 30s and realizing, hey, the holidays ain't how they used to when we were kids. So why don't we just go do our own thing? You know what I mean? So that's something I've definitely, personally, I would love to start doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind at least doing it at least once where we just out of town and just go back to Belize for Christmas.
Oh my God. Because when we left Belize, it was the week of Thanksgiving. And we noticed there was a ton of people that were coming to the resort to be there for the Thanksgiving. Like they had like the Thanksgiving menu and they had like activities and stuff. So
stuffing.
Don't nobody want no stuffing. So anyways, I know Thanksgiving. I know Christmas, the holidays in general can be kind of depressing for some. For some of y'all, it's the greatest time and y'all have a great time every year. But as you get older though, or if you don't have any little kids running around, definitely don't let yourself get in a funk over it.
And if you do feel yourself getting in a funk and you need somebody to talk to, please feel the need to reach out to somebody and get the help, or at least somebody you can unload some of the burden onto.
Right.
I ain't say onto, but off on and
just kind of vent, talk to those close friends, or seek out a therapist. It's again, I think what a lot of people don't understand about therapy is they think it's like a set. You have to go every 2 weeks or once a month. Yeah. No, you can be in what's a maintenance period where you really only talk to them when you start feeling some kind of way and you kind of need some guidance
every couple of months.
So definitely talk to someone about it. Create your own happiness around the holidays.
At the end of the day, you are somewhat held accountable for your own happiness.
Exactly. Can't nobody else be responsible for your happiness but yourself. So definitely seek out that extra help if you need it. But yeah.
That's what you want. So do you have any petty words of wisdom?
I do. So I've been seeing a lot of talk about, it's the holidays, talk about friendships, and everybody's like, oh, 2022 is coming up. Keep that same energy, blah, 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 blah. And one thing we have to realize about friends, because some people are like, well, we've been friends since we were little, and, so I have to be loyal to them. We can pick our friends, but real situations sort them out. Think about it. You can pick who you want to fool with. They could be childhood friends, and then you grow up, and then y'all end up going your separate ways because you want to do this, and they want to do this. But at the end of the day, you can, kind of like when they say we make plans and God laughs. Yeah. We can pick who we want to be our friends, but real situations, when things really get real, that will kind of sort out who is actually your real friend.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
So yeah, that's it. We pick our friends, but real situations sort them out. That's it.
Yeah. I like that.
Thank you.
But also, y'all need to find that Mickey Mouse rap album that they did.
Look, I'm going to look for that.
Hey, Donald and Goofy and them, boy, they was spitting, boy.
Not Goofy. They had Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy was hitting that hole, too. Yeah, for sure.
Was Donald on there?
Yeah.
I need to hear Donald spitting.
Hey, all them boys was on there.
Not the rap album. Anyway.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm going to find it, and I'm going to put it up on Instagram. So while I'm telling y'all that, you can find us on the Jaye and Hatah podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
You can find me at Lord Hate on Instagram.
And I'm Jaye Doucet, and you can also find us on Facebook as well. So definitely leave us comments. Let us know what you like or dislike about Christmas or just the holidays in general. And also, again, if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, please let us know. We want to talk about the things that you want to hear us talk about.
And don't forget, you can always find us at www.janehatah.com.
Yes, sir. So, anything else?
Hey, look for the album.
Y'all's homework is to look for the Disney rap album. And as always, especially during the holidays, remember to protect your peace. Bye, guys.